Baliva.
Thank you, Ed. Thanks for coming out today and celebrating our final Sunday regular season home game with us. I'm Nathan Baliva in front of our dugout and joined by Austin Gomber, who is our Pekin Insurance player of the game from last night as we were in Quad Cities and now back home. I think that might have been the first autograph signed on the pregame show, so congrats on that.
That's we're making waves up here.
That's right. That's right. Making a little history. And last night got another win up in Quad Cities, 4-2, and nice to get out of there with the victory and get back home. And for you, another strong outing. So you got to look back on last night and be pretty happy with the way you pitched.
Yeah, it was good to get a win. You know, we lost the first two, so you never want to get swept. So it was nice to get a win and get back home for these next 6.
The Cedar Rapids, Quad Cities, now Cedar Rapids again, King County coming up this weekend. So it's kind of good at the end of the season to be playing teams that we now know we're going to play in September in the playoffs. We're going to get King County for sure, and we're either going to get Cedar Rapids or Quad Cities. So I guess a nice week to kind of see where we stack up against them.
Yeah, it's been a while since we played these guys, so it's nice to see the new roster. You know, everybody made some moves, so it gets familiar with the new lineups and new pitching staff. So, yeah, it was good. It's good to see these guys right away, and then hopefully we can take some momentum to the playoffs.
While we were in Quad Cities on Thursday night, able to clinch a playoff spot, which we kind of knew was coming the way that the second half has gone. But until I guess you get that magic number down to 0, you never know for sure. And you guys were able to get in there and celebrate and have a little bit of fun in the locker room and in the clubhouse over in Quad Cities. And that was a lot of fun. And I know you guys did it last year in State College, but always nice to do that at least once a season, isn't it?
Yeah, it was fun, even though we lost that night, right. So it was a little weird at first, but, you know, it was fun. We worked hard for this. We had a good second half, and we got some good guys here, and we earned it, so it was a good celebration, and then we got back at it and tried to finish the season strong and carry some momentum in the playoffs.
Yeah, we had a couple new guys where that was their first game. I think it was Sasha. I said to him, yeah, this is how we celebrate every loss. You know, don't worry about it. We lose a game. This is what we do, and get out there and have some fun. But you know, Joe had some great words to say about you guys and kind of round out the season. But obviously, there's still goals to be met for this team.
Yeah, you know, the first goal was to get to the playoffs. We wanted to have a good second half, and we did. And then, obviously, we're going to take it game by game, try to win the first round, and then try to win the second round and try to get a ring. You know, we got one last year. A bunch of these guys did, and we wanted to do it again.
And the way you pitched again last night, another 6 innings for you and get the win, your 15th, which hadn't happened. I don't know if you saw the note from last night, but hadn't happened since 2002, and 140 strikeouts hasn't happened since 1996. So those are some pretty rare air you're getting into on those numbers. That's got to make you feel good about the way you pitched this season.
Yeah, it seems every time we pitch now there's something. Yeah. So I see a tweet about something, passing someone or something. So, you know, it's fun, but as long as we keep winning, at this point of the year, it doesn't really matter to me, right. Honestly. So we're just going to keep trying to do our thing, and if I can go out and I can help the team win, then that's what I got to do.
Last regular season homestand, what jumps out to you from this ballpark and this season for you, and being able to pitch here about 15 times now so far on the season? What kind of memories jump out to you here? Obviously, you'll get one more regular season start here, and then hopefully a postseason start or two as well.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a nice park. We've had good crowds, good fan support all year long, and you know, the grounds crew is great. This is probably one of the nicer playing surfaces in the league. I can't even think with him right there, honestly, to be real with you.
What, Cruz just messing with you?
No, it's
De Leon.
Yeah,
Alex just having a little bit of fun. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, but it's been fun. You know, it's been great to be in Peoria, especially when you go on the road. You go to these other places, and you stack everything up to here, and it usually falls short. This is one of the better places in the league, so we've been lucky to be here, and we've had a good time.
And be able to get an inning in the All-Star game here at home too had to be a special moment for you this season.
Yeah, being able to play the All-Star game here in front of the home crowd with a couple of the other guys who are no longer here, but yeah, no, it was a good time, especially with our coaching staff and stuff. So, you know, we've had some good memories here, and hopefully we can win a title here.
Yeah, and the way last night's game went, grabbed the victory, but you got a couple of early runs. It was second inning. We got a couple of runs on the board for you. I know we talked about it last time you were down here because we'd scored, I think, 5 in the first inning before you got out there to throw. But you get those early inning runs. How does it affect you?
You know, I just try to pitch my game no matter what, but it seems like every time I pitch, I feel like I told you this last time I was out here, is every time I pitch, we're putting up runs early. So I don't know if the offense takes a different approach when I'm on the mound or if
Maybe
it just works out that way for us. But, yeah, it seems like every time I go out there, first or second inning, I got a lead. So it's nice. Those guys are doing a great job. And then obviously some good defensive plays last night behind me. So, hopefully we can just keep it going.
What's still the offense that you're on the mound today so we can get some early runs? Does that sound good?
Yeah, Alex said he's going to hit a home run today. So
Alex did? Okay.
I'll hold it to him.
That's good to know. Well, we picked Bader as the Sonic Blast home run hero, so they could both go deep. We can give these fans some cool things to go home with. That's going to be our game plan. And then, our Hardy strikeout batter, too. And that's always on you guys, the pitchers. You got to strike out the guys that we pick so we can send everybody home with Hardys.
Yeah, sometimes you guys pick, like, the 3-hole batter, like their best hitter. And it doesn't make much sense. But
it's just random.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun when the crowd gets into it, when you got, like, 2 strikeouts and they start chanting Hardys. It's always a good time. So
when that happens to us on the road, do you guys ever give whoever the hitter is some grief if they're the guy that's the strikeout batter when we're somewhere else, or the beer batter, I guess, in Beloit or Wisconsin? Do you guys ever kind of razz them a little bit, or is that not allowed?
I don't even really pay attention to who gets picked, to be honest with you. I feel like do they do giveaways at other places?
Yeah, well, I know in Beloit they do the beer batter, so if the guy strikes out, you get like $1 beers or something.
Yeah, but there's like 15 people there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good here. I think we do a good job with it.
You guys don't ever razz the guys that get picked, and you just don't even notice that anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to it. I don't ever want to just like laugh at them about striking out or anything. So I try to stay away from that.
That's probably a good idea to get that done. A couple days now before you get started again here against Burlington, what is your between start routine here?
Today, just kind of take it easy. No throw. End of the year too, so we're kind of backing off on anything. I'll probably toss a little bit tomorrow, and then was it Tuesday or?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Tuesday?
Monday. Tomorrow's
Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, so either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll probably throw bullpen, and then be ready to go for Friday.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a good game plan.
Maybe be in the stands a little bit, charting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got to be in there doing some work, right?
Yeah, I grabbed some tacos from the cantina. Those people are cool.
That's your go-to is the tacos.
Yeah, so they're good.
Okay, that's good to know. Your go-to is the tacos. See, I went up there today for the Sunday, so I had to get my Sunday on Sunday, and that's in the same stand. Tacos on the left side, ice cream on the right.
Yeah. I haven't had the ice cream yet.
No, you got to.
We've had Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots, tacos.
The ice cream's good. The helmet Sundae, you get a little Reese's peanut butter cup in there. It's good.
Yeah, I had some hot chocolate in April when it was cold.
Yeah, you don't need that anymore, though, do you?
Yeah, no, it's a little too hot for that now.
Yeah, we're good to go. Well, Austin, thanks for joining us today. Good job last night. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Austin Gomber, our Pekin Insurance Beyond the Expected player of the game from last night, picking up win number 15 on the season. We mentioned this being the last regular season homestand as we get ready. A lot of specials going on here throughout the rest of the week. Tomorrow and Tuesday, field box seats for our 7 o'clock games against Cedar Rapids are just $1 plus $1 nachos and $1 popcorn as well for our Monday and Tuesday specials as we take on Cedar Rapids. Burlington will be in here Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Field box seats are $5 for Wednesday. 50-cent hot dogs, $1 brats, $1 soda, and $1 ice cream. And then Thursday night, our Thirsty Thursday, so you already got the $1 draft beers and the $1 sodas. We're going to mix in $2 slices of pizza and $5 field box seats as well on Thursday. And then Friday is our last regular season home game, big fireworks show post game. It's our Fan Appreciation Day. First 1,000 fans through the gates will get a canvas of Dozer Park. Then we've also got $5 field box seats on Friday with $1 hot dogs and $1 brats, and we have giveaways all game long. We've got gift certificates from Hy-Vee, gift certificates for Kelleher's, Inch TV, we've got jewelry from Bremer's Jewelry, and we've got Cardinal and Cubs tickets to give away, plus a whole lot more on Friday for our Fan Appreciation Night, and of course the post-game fireworks and pitch-in for charity tennis ball toss. So that is our setup for the rest of this homestand, which carries us through the last game of the regular season coming up on Friday. We'll go up to Kane County to finish the regular season Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then we will have a playoff game after clinching on Thursday. Playoff tickets are available. You can stop up at the box office and get your playoff tickets. We don't know yet whether the first game will be a home game or a road game. That'll depend on whether we pass Kane County in the standings over these last 9 games, but the playoffs will start on Wednesday, September the 9th. First round will be 1 game on the 9th, 1 on the 10th, and if necessary in the best of 3, a game on the 11th. So we could be home on the 9th or could be home on the 10th, and we'll know that as soon as we finish up against Kane County here in the standings to finish out this stretch. But you can go up and get playoff tickets and get those at the box office with Ryan and his crew. They'll take care of you for that first round of the playoff series. Today, sit back, relax, have a lot of fun with Katie and her promo crew. They're ready to give you a great show tonight. We'll have kids run the bases post-game as well, and go up by the statue. jerseys, the throwback jerseys the Chiefs have worn every Sunday all season long, and we'll be having those for the jersey auction night through the 6th inning, so get up there and bid now on these throwback jerseys. Thanks for spending your Sunday with us here at Dozer Park.